afternoon, everyone. How are you this evening? I see I got a little funky shadow going on. I have no idea what that is about. But you know what? We're gonna roll with it. I know it's been a while since I have gone live, but I thought that I would come out and share with you all this evening. I have some things that I want to talk about. I want to share with you some things I want you to think about while you go out about your day, your week, your month. I don't know who needs to hear this message, but it came to me this morning and I thought that I would write it down. I thought that I would go ahead and post it to social media, but we all know everyone has a limited time, limited attention span. So I thought it was best to just go ahead and do a live on this topic. And as you can see, I've changed the background. I had to up level a little bit. And so, I'm excited because I have a new toy and I just want to come and share with you all on my first series of lives that I will be doing. Thank you everyone for hopping on. If you are on live, please type live. If you are watching the replay, please hashtag replay. If you believe that the content that I am sharing with you this evening will inspire someone else, please go ahead and hit the share button. Hi, Mommy. Thank you for hopping on. I hope your evening is going well in North Carolina. Hello, Stephanie. How is everything going on in Colorado? I know that it's hot now. So how are you liking the hot weather versus all the cold and the snow? Let me know where you are from. Let me know what your weather is. And just drop it in the comments. It is raining here again in San Antonio. Yesterday it was 103. So I really don't know what's going on with the weather. So like I said before, a lot of the content that I write, I usually post to Facebook. But again, I know not a lot of people have a lot of time to sit here and read word for word. So I am going to start doing lives and sharing that information with you all and hope that it can inspire you. And so in the topic thread, it's called, "It's Time to Choose You." You have to let go of the things and people that do not bring joy to your life. And I know it can be very hard because we have some very close friends and family that we literally, want to take their advice and run with it. But sometimes that advice is not the best for our situations. So you just have to figure it out and move along the way. Do you consistently find yourself not going with your gut or your intuition? What does your heart tell you to do? 9 times out of 10, if something is resonating with you deep down within, you got to take that step. You got to move forward. Do you also find that when you are sharing with others, a lot of people have negative things to say? They're non-supportive. That can be hard as well because we are our worst enemy when it comes to trying something new or just wanting to change directions and change path. Sometimes we're on a path and we don't even understand why we're on that path. But there is someone higher that knows exactly what you need when you need it, and they are directing, they are ordering your steps. He's ordering your steps. Whoever you believe in, just trust, especially if you can feel it in your gut. You gotta do it. It's been said many times before, you are the average of the 5 people that you spend most of your time with. Jim Rohn said that. If you continually hang around negative people, what do you think is going to happen? You're going to start exuding negativity. Then all of the complaining is going to start rising up out of you. Even at work, on social media, It doesn't matter. Around your family is going to know that something is just not right. And you have got to balance your positivity. You have to. Some people are meant to be in your life for a season. And that very well could be a season just to get you to learn whatever lesson you are meant to learn. Sometimes you make long-lasting relationships with individuals, and then some you have that are here, and next season they're gone. We have no idea how long that season is going to be. And sometimes those relationships end when you have learned the lesson that was meant for you. Have you conducted an evaluation of those who inspire you, those who motivate you, those who are supportive, those who uplift you in anything that you are trying to accomplish, and will give you a swift kick in the rear when you need it? All of us need it sometimes. We do. Even I need it. I do. I can get down on myself when I think that something is not going right. I have bouts of negativity, but I don't stay there. You have to jump back out of it. You have to say positive affirmations to yourself. You have to believe in what you're doing, that you are making the right decisions. Okay, so if you conduct an evaluation, did you find that there are some that are literally bringing you down by sucking the joy out of your life? Sometimes you have to disconnect. You have to. And, there's a number of ways that you can do that. But what you need to do first is release the negative energy. Release it. I'm not saying be rude. I'm not saying be standoffish. You have to decide what you are willing to digest, what you are willing to take in, what you are willing to listen to, and for how long you're willing to listen to it. It's up to you. It is up to you. Of course, there are going to be times that you will need to totally mute, purge, or unfollow. Now notice I didn't say delete. Didn't say that at all. However, there is a time that you definitely will have to totally disassociate yourself with negative people that complain all day long. You have to get out of the mindset that something is always going to go wrong. That's not always true. Start focusing and being grateful for everything that's going right. Be positive. Know that you can. It will be hard, but know that you can do it. So negativity can be a contagion. Oh my goodness. Oh, who wants to be contagious? Especially with negativity. No one wants to be that. The more you are exposed, it becomes a part of you. No, you don't want to do that. You know the saying, law of attraction. If you are exuding negativity, what do you think you are going to attract? You're going to attract negativity. No, we can't have that. Oh my goodness. No. So I say that to say, make sure you are checking yourself and stop just looking at the stuff around you and blaming other people as to why something is going wrong. You could be part of the reason that certain things continue to happen over and over and over. So you have got to start shifting your thinking. So, with that being said, I'm going to give you a list and I'm going to read it to you. I'm going to give you a list of some few suggestions of how to choose you. It's time to choose you by saying positive affirmations daily. It's time to choose you to take responsibility for your choices or your decisions. It's time to choose you by stop spending time with negative people. It's time to choose you when you realize people only want to connect when they need something. We get caught up in that every single day. You could go for a time, not hear from somebody, and then all of a sudden your gut tells you, already. It's something that they want, and if you can help them, you go ahead and help them. But when does that help run out? You are supposed to help. To whom much is given, much is required. However, don't be taken advantage of. So that's what I mean by that. It's time to choose you, because you're the only person that can be you. You are the only one. No one else can be you, and you can't be anyone else. So why not just go ahead, step into who you are supposed to be, who you know that you're supposed to be. It's inside. It's there. You just have to find it. It's time to choose you when others place their expectations on how they believe that you should live. Now, how are you going to let someone else tell you how you should be living? Think about that. Choose wisely who you accept advice from. I'm telling you, everybody has their trials and tribulations. Everybody has their ups and downs. But if the same person is saying the same thing and it's 20 years later, it's time to move on. It's time to start doing for you and your family. I'm not saying cut them off, but just be vigilant to what is being said. They always say when that one person is starting to climb out of the buckets of the buckets of crabs. You know what I'm trying to say. I injected all up, but you know what I mean. Anytime someone is starting to veer away from the pack, a lot of people start having negative things to say. You can't listen to that because they don't know your situation. They don't know what you're going through. They don't know what your goal is that you are trying to accomplish. You have to stay focused. It is time to choose you when you know what your purpose is. If you know what your purpose is, don't let anyone else try to deter you from going forward and accomplishing whatever that goal is. Everybody is put on this earth for a reason. We just have to figure it out, what it is that we are supposed to be doing. That's what you do. If anyone can think of anything right now of their purpose, if you know what your purpose is, drop it in the comments. If you know that you have a goal that you want to hit, drop it in the comments. Make sure you place a date on that when you want to accomplish it. I always tell people, make sure you backwards plan. Put that date in place and then backwards plan to the very beginning of how you're going to get there. Start changing your thinking by not concerning yourself with self-sabotaging belief you have placed on yourself. Oh my goodness. That right there is the number one killer of why we don't accomplish some of the goals that we want to accomplish. Because we don't believe, we don't have faith, and there is a lack of encouragement somewhere. But I will tell you this, you can encourage somebody all day long. You can motivate someone all day long. But if they don't have it within, they have to do it when they're ready. And when people get tired of being where they are, they will make a decision. This decision is up to them. All you can do is support along that journey. That's all you can do. Be there. Be a friend. Be open. Listen. I truly believe if people listened more, that's why we have 2 ears. If we listened more to find out what a person needs, we could probably figure out how we can help them and guide them instead of barking at people trying to get them to do what needs to be done. They have to realize it for themselves. Not everyone is going to live out their dreams. That's just it. If it was easy, every single person on this planet would be doing exactly what they wanted to do when they wanted to do it because they figured it out. But the one thing we know is when hard work is involved, people will give up after the first obstacle, after the first no, after the first family member, after the husband, whoever, co-worker, whoever. to put in your mind that self-doubt that you are not worthy and you are not capable. Hogwash. Anybody is capable of anything that they put their mind to. I am a living testimony of that. Let me tell you. You can do whatever you want to do. Do not let someone else place their non-belief in you on you, and you accept that. You don't accept that. You push through. So what I'm going to tell you, you are not meant to be mediocre. Rise above embarrassment. Rise above the fear, the past failures, and focus on the life that you were meant to have. So I hope that word helps somebody. If you believe it can help somebody, please share it. Drop comments, questions, whatever you want to talk about. Let me know. Let me know if there's any particular topic that you want me to speak about, and I will gladly put something together. I don't know who needed to hear that, but I tell you what, it's time to choose you. Thank you everyone for hopping on. Thank you for all of the comments. Thank you, Sissy Nicole. I love you, and you look beautiful today in your formal picture for your brand new school. Love you guys. Talk to you later. Y'all have a good evening. Bye-bye.